It's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Da, 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 da. Preparing the Krabby Patty.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean man, the crust of the tan man, by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the open man? Ocean man, the crust is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike man. Ocean man, the sequence of a life form raised in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man. Ocean man. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip, 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 trip. Ocean man, the crust of a tan man by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man, can you see through the wonder of amazement at the open man? Ocean man, the crust is elusive when it casts forth to the childlike man. Ocean man, the sequence of a life form raised in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean man.
Titus O'Neil versus Big E. I got madder about this than I did at the pay-per-view. Just,
Yes.
all right. First of all, I'll go through everything in order. Titus is coming out, and the announcers are saying, boy, Titus O'Neil has a new aggressive attitude. You saw how much it helped him against Sheamus. Sheamus beat him. Knocked him out cold with a foot. So then, this actually has nothing to do with anything, but it made me laugh. The announcers wished a happy birthday to The Rock and also to Moondog Rex.
2 stars of equal magnitude.
So Titus comes out and he throws Big E across the announce desk in a totally out of control and dangerous manner. Then he put him back on the table and yanked him off by the head in an attempt to get Big E to land on his head. No heat for any of this. And somewhere in here, the announcers all got unplugged. So we had just piped-in crowd noise and Titus beating up Big E. And then they did the worst finish in the world. Titus disqualified for kicking too much ass.
I don't like that finish, huh?
Oh, my God.
I heard your voice saying that exact same thing.
You've got to break
Did you hear me
by
banging my
5.
fist on the table?
Those are the
I
rules.
did. In real life, watching this show, I banged my fist on the table in rage.
This did absolutely no favors to either man.
No, then it got worse. So it's already an unmitigated disaster. And then Big E returned, and he destroyed Titus.
Right.
And then the crowd is crying out for a table spot. Big E didn't give him one, and so he got booed. Titus got buried. Big E got buried. Announcers got buried. Segment got buried. Nobody got over. And Big E's the Intercontinental Champion. Why didn't you just let him get the fucking win?
Well, he's not.
It was a deliberate attempt to make a bad segment. They hit a fucking home run. As my notes read, a reeking pile of fecal matter.
Wow.
I wanted to turn off this show so bad.
That's very polite what you wrote right there, Vinny, despite your rant.
You
You had to make sure you didn't use any swear words. That showed him. I'm going to rant about this without using any profanity.
Yes.
To prove. I don't know what.
I'm finally rubbing off on him.
So, that was awful. That was goddamned awful.
I was very, very upset that, once again, Miggy loses a match because his opponent won't break on 5. Did anyone hear my big debate with Dave about whether or not this is a coincidence? How could this not be? I mean,
It
really.
must be. No, this is a plan. I don't know what the plan is.
To
make shitty TV,
he
that's the plan.
argued incessantly that this was just lazy booking, and I insisted this had to. There's no way this was a coincidence. That's 2 matches with Big E where the guy wouldn't break on 5, and it was a DQ. I don't know if it's leading to the 5 count gimmick. I just threw that out because someone mentioned it on the board. I don't know what it's leading to. And it may lead to nothing because they may forget about it now that he's no longer the champion. But I just... And then, why would you do a fucking finish like this? Why would you do a finish like this and then just have Big E come back and kill him?
Why
not just have Big E beat him?
There's no good reason.
He's the champion. And furthermore, we also had a big debate about should Bray Wyatt have gotten the pin or not in the opening tag match. Okay? So apparently that matters. Well, if that matters, then shouldn't Big E have gotten the fucking pin here because he's defending the Intercontinental Championship? It's not even like a throwaway Intercontinental match. They did a several-week-long Intercontinental Championship tournament.
Yes.
And the champion is a geek.
Even if you are only going to use Big E to feed him to Wade, promote Big E before that point so Wade beats something like a star.
Yeah, this sucked. It sucked.
I didn't want to finish anymore.
It sucked.
Bam Bam Bigelow faced Brian Knobbs.
I'd like to add, by the way, that after that Sid versus Luger match, in all caps I wrote, one of the worst wrestling shows I have ever seen. That's where I came to that conclusion.
That's fair.
And there was more to come.
Bam Bam Bigelow versus Brian Knobbs in a hardcore match.
This finish.
The rules to a hardcore match are you can hit people with shit, and it's falls count anywhere.
That's correct, Vinny.
Falls count anywhere.
Vinny, you are correct.
Anywhere.
Vinny, you are still correct.
So I need to find the old figure fours.
They brawl backstage. They're in the back. They're hitting each other with shit.
Mm-hmm.
2 hours into the show, Kimberly says, wait, I have friends. I have big, scary friends.
Right.
They'll protect me from this geek with a crowbar. She goes up to Bam Bam Bigelow, says, Bam Bam, please, I need your help. Bam Bam is, of course, close with DDP. It only figures he would be close with Kimberly as well.
Sure.
He's going to protect her. Fine.
Wish the announcers would have told me that.
So they're going to leave. And I think, okay. So they're doing no finish in a hardcore match.
Oh, you were wrong.
That's stupid. But on this show, would have fit right in. They actually found a way to make it much worse. Because the referee watches Bam Bam Bigelow walk away and goes, 1.
By the way, they're not in the ring. They're in a loading bay.
They're backstage.
They're
It doesn't matter where.
hundreds of yards from the ring.
Right.
And the referee goes, 2. And I said, no. No, they can't be doing this. And the referee goes, 3. I'll cut to the chase, everyone. He got to 10. He counted Bam Bam Bigelow out. Bam Bam Bigelow was counted out of Anywhere. He's not anywhere. He's nowhere.
Well, my presumption, Vinny, is he went somewhere.
No, somewhere, Brian. Somewhere would be anywhere.
No, that's somewhere.
No, Brian.
Bam Bam is lost between the space-time continuum.
It's false count anywhere. If you're somewhere, you're anywhere. He went nowhere.
There's a lot to be said for
I've never been simultaneously so angry and laughing so hard. He got counted out, Brian.
He got counted
He
out
got
of
counted
nowhere.
out of false count anywhere. Did I say it was anywhere?
He got counted out of nowhere.
God! These fucking morons! I'm too smart for this show. Do you understand, Brian? I have a very large brain. I'm a smart man. I can't watch this shit.
Vinny.
I have a large vocabulary. I'm good at math. I can't watch the show, Brian.
Well, I'm not good at math.
No.
God. I've been fuming about this for hours. Hours. I can't do it. I can't take this.
I just snorted.
This was a level of stupidity that's
Christ.
inconceivable.
You know why I'm really pissed about it? This is their plan. This is what they wrote it down on paper. It wasn't an ad lib. It wasn't an injury where they had to improvise. This is what they wanted to do.
What do you want me to do about it?
I feel better.